Hello everyone and welcome to NanoTank. My name is Aaron and I'll be sharing with you guys my NanoTank. For a quick rundown, I'll be sharing with you guys my solutions, my tips, my problems, any questions that you guys may have, I can answer for you guys. One of the biggest reasons why I started this channel was because I wanted the reefing community to get together to help one another along their journey as they experience their own reefing tank. But anyways, let's get right into it. Here are my top 5 Nano Reef lessons for beginners. Number 1, water changes. I cannot emphasize on the importance of water changes. Having weekly water changes will reduce the amount of nitrates, phosphates, or reduce any spikes that may have happened at that time. Many people who own Nano Reef tanks typically do water changes every week. The larger the tank, typically you have a longer waiting time. For me, I do water changes every week and I do 10% every time. But I do refill my water every 2 to 3 days, and the water that I use is RODI water. This is reverse osmosis water from aquarium filters. These are the best, most purified water that you can get, and I think it's the best for any reef system. I would say stay away from tap water and stick with RODI water. Number 2, scheduling. Scheduling is a very important aspect to consider when you're owning a reef aquarium. By having a weekly schedule, you are able to test your waters, do weekly water changes, feed your fish accordingly, or fill up the evaporated water that you have in your tank. Having this schedule will provide an easy way for you to maintain your tank, as well as creating a healthy environment for your fish. Number 3, do not overfeed or overpopulate your tank. Many people, when they first begin their fish tanks, feel the need to fill it up with fish or fill it up with corals. That is wrong. You should not be doing this. You should wait for your tank and your water to cycle. After your water has cycled, you should maybe put one fish inside and then see how they go, and then maybe add a coral, maybe add another fish. But remember to consider that because you have a Nano Reef, the phosphate levels will rise very quickly if you add too many fish. For me, I would say stick with maybe about 2 fish and then add however many corals you feel that you want to add. But the idea is that the more fish you add, the more populated your tank will get, and that just means more water changes, more maintenance on your reef aquarium. Number 4, be patient. The reefing hobby is not for anyone who wants things to happen overnight. Everything takes patience, and patience is key. Number 5, research, research, research. For me, this is the most important aspect of all of these tips. Without prior research, I would not know what any of the water levels meant, what fish can live with which fish, and how corals behave under what water conditions. For me, being a clownfish lover, I had no idea what behaviors I would have to be looking out for, or what corals would be best for these clownfish. But with prior research, I was able to find out that clownfish, if you're buying 2, should be placed in the tank together, and that they live in anemones. Being a clownfish lover, there are so many different circumstances to understand before even purchasing them. I would say remember to research whether you're buying chemicals, corals, fish, or anything that is related to your tank. Do some research and find out what is best for your marine life. Okay, because you guys stuck around for all 5 of these tips, I'm gonna give you guys a bonus tip. Number 6, the bonus. Buy from Local Hobbyist. I say buy from Local Hobbyist because they are cheap, they are friendly, and they actually care for their fish. The one thing that I hate the most is walking into the fish store and getting the vibe that they don't really care about their fish. All they're trying to do is make a sale. This is very upsetting to me because I want a place where they care for the fish and they care for the corals. Personally, I will not buy from these fish stores, and I would much rather buy from Local Hobbyists who care and actually want to share what they have created. I hope this video made a difference and helped you guys out. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe because I will be making more of these videos. And remember, comment below and tell me what you guys think is your biggest tip. I want this to be a community-based channel. I want people to help each other out. I want this to not only be about me, but to be about you guys. So stick around, and I hope you guys continue to follow me along.